Hello, and welcome to Message in a Moment. I want to take just a moment of your time to bring you a message of good news. I wanted to give you one word today to think about, and that is grace. We sing the song, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. We talk about grace a lot, and there are a lot of definitions of grace. But I'd like to give you a definition that I came to know years ago after much study about what grace means, and is this: God's total commitment of Himself to us. We don't deserve that. We can't earn that. There's nothing we can do. God's total commitment of Himself to us is grace. In the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verse 8, we read this: "For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourself. It's a gift of God, lest any man should boast." So, salvation comes by grace through faith in Jesus Christ. And then it says this: "And that, faith, is not from you or me, but it's a gift of God." Now, can you imagine this? Let's just say that we want to come for salvation to Christ. Well, you know what? We don't have the ability to do that without it being a gift from God to draw us to this grace. "For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourselves." The faith comes as a gift of grace from God. Isn't that amazing? In Romans 5:8 it says, "And God commendeth His love toward us, in that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us." The word commendeth is such an interesting word. It means God put this in a striking point of view. It's so obvious that you cannot look at life and not see His grace. "For while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us." He died for the ungodly. Can you imagine? We would give our life to a person that we really loved and deserved it. But how many of us would give our life to somebody that did not deserve it? And that's what this scripture says. God put in a striking point of view His grace, in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. He didn't die for the good people. He died for those who are not good. Now this morning, I'm not saying that you're not good and I'm not good. I'm just saying that within ourselves we have nothing to offer except we come through grace. God's total commitment of Himself to us. We may fail. He never fails. Until we meet again, God bless you is my prayer.